In quieter surroundings, President Ayub attends a reception given in his honor by New York Mayor Robert Wagner. The garden of the mayor's residence is filled with people who have come to greet the president. A young, pretty New Yorker presents the visitor with a symbol of the city's friendship. Among the fortunate people to have the opportunity of meeting the president are diplomats, New York political leaders, and distinguished private citizens. Leaving New York City, the president flies to San Antonio, Texas. The Alamo is known across the country as the cradle of liberty in the southwestern United States. There, a handful of men, led by the legendary Davy Crockett, held off a large invading army. As everywhere in America, a large crowd welcomes President Ayub. Vice President Lyndon B. Johnson, a native of the region, accompanies President Ayub on his tour. From San Antonio, they go to Vice President Johnson's ranch, where everything has been prepared to welcome the president. He and Begum Aurangzeb are to be weekend guests there. An old-fashioned Texas barbecue has been laid out for the visitor. This is a help-yourself occasion, with everyone taking as much or as little as he wants. 50 Pakistani students are guests at the ranch. The informality makes it possible for them to talk to the president about their studies. The president is not familiar with the tin cup from which coffee is traditionally drunk at these affairs. A band of singers in Mexican dress provides entertainment for the guests. Mexican culture is very much a part of life in Texas and the American Southwest. The state capitol at Austin is President Ayub's next stop. There, he will address a session of both houses of the Texas State Legislature, specially convened in his honor. Taking leave of Texas, the president flies back to New York. In New York, the United Nations prepares to welcome one of its staunchest supporters. President Ayub is warmly greeted by United Nations Secretary General Dag Hammarskjöld, who is holding a dinner in honor of his distinguished guest. Pakistan's ambassador to the United Nations, Saeed Hassan, accompanies the president. The President and the Secretary General take advantage of their meeting to hear each other's views on many questions of international importance. They conclude that Pakistan's continued cooperation in the United Nations will result in immense mutual benefit. Next morning, everything is in readiness for President Ayub's departure. Great numbers of reporters have followed him to the airport, hoping to get one last statement to the press. President Ayub has become a favorite with American newspapermen, impressing them with his willingness to give forthright answers to their questions. The distinguished visitor hears a word of farewell from the New York policeman who escorted him to the airport. He tells reporters that he is struck by the warmth and spontaneity with which the American people welcomed him wherever he went. As he returns